So this is an opportunity. Let's see if he takes it.
Okay, we're live at the Surrey Sports Park. Leicester in the dark uniforms with the first offence attacking the basket to our left. And Surrey are at full strength. Can they take care of business on their home floor against a depleted Leicester Riders? But they must not underestimate this Riders team, who are very dangerous, whoever they've got on the floor. Shots up, shots down.
Martin was so good in the last game I covered when they played against Lions that I don't think they're going to want for any effort on the inside.
Nice job by Boardman Rafa. You can hear the fans from Leicester bringing the whole of Super League basketball. Of course, the top scorer for the SLB's not here tonight, but they've got plenty of firepower. Another block for Mike Graham, one of the top shot blockers in the league. Shots up, great rebound. Great for the 89ers.
But Riders, Graham, and a team that have started more hungry, more tight, more hard, really moving the ball well. And that guy...
Another rebound, offensive rebounds. They are one of the top. They got the two top rebounders in the league on one of those. 89ers, I feel, have just got to step it up here. They've got to take the game away from the Riders. Johnson creates space and knocks down the two. Maybe too tough in the end. A nice job by Silliman. Johnson. Nice screen into Martin. Really good footwork. Isaiah Small that time, all the way to the bucket. Much better option than the last one, which was a fadeaway contested. Hands up, good job by Ling, but Menzies gets there first. Nice high ball fake. Any kids? Norman Raffit back to him. They're just a little bit of zone. Fade away is wide open. I tell you, I'm not sure Johnson's going to miss tonight. Just perfect read and react there. Polite the third. Jump stop, throws it up, misses. Polite gets the rebound, but I think Leicester Riders are just more hungry and they get down the other end of the floor. I think Coach Gardner may be looking at a timeout soon. Aiden Lee is out. Mike Graham is in and Teo's in. Shots up off the glass. And Riders are really... Crossover, Boardman Raffit. Other side of the hoop. Keno Leary, long shot. That's outrageous. Keno Lilly Jr. must have heard our in-between quarter chat, and he just drains that one. First look, first make.
It's one of those, hello, Keno.
Inside, Menzies. Oh, up and under, that is beautiful, but he misses it. Leading rebounder in the league gets the rebound. Lilly Jr., now they're going to have to step out a bit further on him. And that's not a great pass. Nduko attacks the basket, goes around the other side and makes a nice left-hand layup.
Hey, for a guy that well in the high 20s in Division 1 last year for Loughborough. Really, if he gets going scoring-wise, he could be that other scorer, the extra scorer.
Now, I said, that is one heck of a move from their dad.
So much, working so much harder on the glass. Then they moved the ball really well, and then they just didn't finish the play. Great start, though, for the 89ers.
And
another steal.
Keno Lilly, that made 188 against 196. He just elevated and got the steal. Keno Lilly easing his way into this game. Made 1-3. He's going to get some other looks, I'm sure. Keno Lilly Jr. Screen from Mike Graham, goes left, pulls up, and in and out. But
wow,
Mike Graham, that's brilliant. Awesome play by Mike Graham.
Anyone who wants to know how to rebound on the offensive end.
And back to the top for Tyron Lawrence. What a three-guard front 89ers have got. Hesitation all the way to the bucket. They get the miss, but Mike Graham doesn't give up on anything, coach. Just eases himself into the key and just a short corner away. Polite the third, attacks left hand, all the way to the bucket, and he gets the score. As 89ers step up the intensity, Polite the third. Inside, Mike Graham, but there's a lot of defense around him. Raffit Jr., open layup, and that's not great transition D by the 89ers. Nice job by Boardman Raffit. He is at the heart of everything that is good for the Riders tonight. Tyron Lawrence attacks, loses the ball, He's struggling tonight, one-on-one. Polite versus Ballman Raffit, but he can't get it to go. Did a slow down step, but just couldn't get the score. Back to Keno Lilly, attacks all the way, right down Main Avenue to get the score.
I think the way that Surrey have come out here, they've kept the tempo really high both ways, and they're starting to rush riders. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass inside. They played the defense on the outside, so they just dropped it straight in. A nice play by Leicester riders, Mark.
Well, we put great store in terms of consistency of effort. Surrey can't go to sleep now after playing hard for 5 minutes. They've given up three easy looks the last 3 possessions.
Polite, little fade on that J, and nothing but net from close range.
Got to play at this end like they played for the first 5 minutes, Graham. That's how they were so good defensively for the first 5 minutes.
And they've got all their players available as Evie goes to the bucket and finishes high off the glass with his left hand for a lot of this season. So there's no excuse for them to drop their intensity. Baldwin Raffit, as he just tweaked his ankle, but they get the score. Just looks a bit awkward. Ball's loose. Nice job by Ling, who recycles back to Small. Turns. Back outside too, and the short J is good. Evie attacks, ball's knocked loose. Martin, right place, right time. That is so tough off 2 feet. And Hayden as well. No Nwankwo today or Lawrence so far. And all the way, Evie high off the glass. And no one boxing out Nathan Martin, and he gets the score.
Well, that looks like the first quarter. The penetration went all the way to the ring. Riders worked early on the offensive glass, and they get rewarded.
Really, it's got to be two-way basketball here for the 89ers. Small, Polite in motion, shoots it, drains it.
I love Polite with his feet set.
Johnson keeps control of the ball. He's guarded by Isaiah Small. Nice pass underneath. And Ballman Raffit.
Introduction by Coach Gardner. If he gets aggressive and active, he could be a real asset here.
Amazing athlete. Has made some incredible plays this year and straight in with a nice assist. And Nwankwo at the free throw line sets the screen after the pass. Lawrence crossover. Back to Polite. Crosses over. Underhand shot a little bit out of control. And good defense by Martin. Evie. Sullivan attacks. Good job. That's better by Keno Lilly, but another fadeaway and another bucket, and he's saying that Keno Lilly's too small. Evie. Polite stops him back outside. Ballman Raffit. Spencer Johnson wants to get in there. He can't quite get it to go, but look at the rebound. Blocked. Ball's loose. Who's going to get it first? Tyrone Lawrence. Can he get the score? Yes, he can, and the 89ers getting out in transition behind. Ballman Raffit goes all the way to the basket, and he gets the score and gets right. The intangibles, the winning plays. Polite. Nedas after the charge, just off, ball's loose. But his three leads to a Michael Graham rebound, and Isaiah Small with the finish.
Yeah, Graham's got to do a lot more of that. I like the fact.
Small with the screen away. Jarvinskas again open. Drains the three and in perfect rhythm, and he claps his hands.
Because there was a foul call.
Evie. Catch and shoot. Ballman Raffit, nothing but net. What a game.
It wasn't 16, it was 1.6, so it's my mistake.
What a game for 77 from Riders, and they lead by 4. 7:45 remaining in the fourth quarter. Jarvinskas. Screen from Graham, not used from Polite. Two-footed stop, back outside to Nedas, but Evie's right there. Nice spin, and that's become a bit of a trademark move for Nedas.
That's, with the green shoes, it's definitely a trademark shot.
We need to speak to him about those shoes after.
Oh, no, I love him if he does stuff like that.
Evie, great job by Nedas Jarvinskas, British talent. Being used and flourishing in the SLB. Here's another British player. And gets the ball knocked loose. Keno Lilly is being chased every inch of this court. Teo, can he make something happen? He does! Right, looking for options. Penetrate, kick, open. Lilly Jr., nothing but net from the corner. And we're tied at 72. Timeout, Leicester Riders. Let's see if they can get a bucket. It's Keno Lilly. Keno Lilly, step back, locks, loads, and knocks it down. Holy moly! Difference maker down the stretch. Small, takes in Johnson. Outside, Teo. Teo drains it. Two massive threes. Evie, Baldwin Raffet in motion. Sets the screen. Here comes the screen from Martin. He rolls. Evie attacks, and there's just completely... And well, he'd need another 5 assists. I don't know if that's going to happen.
No.
But he's heading in the direction of triple-double.
Well, if that does happen, we're in overtime.
Yeah, you got it. Maybe double. Here we go. Inbound. Evie fakes the handoff. Going in for the 2. And just can't get it to go. But look who's in there. Martin and Spencer Johnson were in there for the putback. 2-point game, full court D. They get the steal. Johnson off the glass. It's a tie game. This is unbelievable. Unreal. 4-point lead, and now we're back to all square. They can take the lead. Evie, he's got it. Outrageous. Surrey 89ers, can they come back? Tie the game to take it to OT. Polite misses. Ball's loose. Time's going to expire, and somehow, some way, Leicester Riders have won the game, and Paternostre is running around like some crazed coach. He can't believe it.
That they get it. Look at that. Threw it long. Great read to come up with a steal. Throw it to the open man. Back your teammate.